Hi guys, how are you doing today? So I'm starting off with the Jaclyn Hill palette and my lids are already primed, and I'm going into this beautiful orange transition shade which is called Creamsicle, and I'm just blending this into my crease. I'm going a little bit higher than I normally do just because I was watching a makeup tutorial while I was filming this and they were going high and I was just like, yeah, me too. So that's the only reason why, but I'm just lightly dusting this into my crease and above, and I really want this color to show up in the final look. So now I'm going in with the shade Hunts, which is one of my favorite shades in the palette. It's like this beautiful orange shade, and I'm just building that up into my crease a little bit lower, but I'm doing it quite heavily, and I'm kind of dusting it out just to create a nice shape. And then I'm going back in with the original brush and no additional product and just blending. And now I'm going in with this beautiful shade, another one of my favorites, and it's called Jax. Oh, it's called Jax. Oh my gosh. And I am just putting that into my crease a little bit lower using a LashesandCosmetics brush that's pretty much a dupe for a Sigma E25 or MAC 217. So just any brush like that will do. And then I'm going back in with my original brush, no additional product, blending at first, but then I dip back in because, like I said, I really wanted that transition shade to pop through, so I added a little bit extra. Now I'm taking that transition shade and I'm putting it onto my lower lash line, and I'm just doing this because I really wanted to build up a certain shape and I felt like this would help me to kind of just mark it out, you know? So I'm just really building that up on my lower lash line. And then I'm taking the darker shade Jax that I use, and I'm just putting that onto the outer half of my lower lash line and then blending it with no additional product and that big fluffy blending brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more and just deepen my outer V, that same shade. I seriously love this shade so much, it's beautiful. And then I'm going in with my Creamsicle brush and I'm just blending everywhere, no additional product. And now I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow base in white and I'm using this to cut my crease. Now looking back, I wish that I had done it a little bit higher, but I pretty much stuck to my natural lid, which is pretty small. So you can do whatever floats your boat, but if I were to do this look again, I would bring it a little higher just to really accentuate the eyes. But I'm just taking a little eyeshadow brush and just really being as detailed as I can. I really take my time during this step, and I honestly don't know how people do it fast because it's the struggle to get them even and the perfect shape. And then I'm going back in with that shade Jax that I love so much, and I'm putting that into my outer V again. It looks a little darker here just because of the white base, which really makes everything pop, but I just really wanted that to show up and to just deepen the outer V with that shade. And now I'm taking this beautiful blue shade, which is called Twerk. How classy, but I'm blending this or packing this all over my lid. And I just want to say that every single time I've done looks with this palette, I have used a dry brush and not my finger, and it always turns out stunning. So like the pigmentation is unreal, like it's just amazing. But I'm going back in with that Jax shade and just blending in between the blue and the purple, and then I'm going into the dark purple shade, which is called Soda Pop, and I'm blending that into my outer V and also along my lower lash line a little bit. And I'm using a brush from Coastal Scents that I got literally like forever ago, and I'm obsessed with it, but it's so old. And then I'm using the eyeliner brush just to deepen everything and going back with all the other brushes that I used, just blending everything out because I'm a strong believer that going back in with the brushes you already used just like makes blending 100 times easier. And now I'm going into this Stila eyeshadow, which I believe is called Into the Blue. If not, I'll have it linked down below for you guys, but look how beautiful this is. It's like a game changer. It's just, oh, I love these Stila shadows so much. I'm gonna do a video about them soon. I keep promising that I will, but it's hard to sit down and have time to swatch all those and just do a whole video on it, but I'm going to, but it just, oh, it looks so pretty with this look. I loved it so much. And now I'm taking this shade, which I believe is called Beam, and I'm putting that onto my inner corner. as well as underneath my brow bone, just to add a little bit of pop. This is really, really nice. It's super close to MAC Nylon, and it's a really great brow bone shade. I go in a little lighter just because it can be pretty heavy. And then I'm taking the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara and just coating my lashes. And then I'm going in with the same eyeliner I used on the bottom, just any black eyeliner will do, and tight lining. Now I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm taking this brush from BH Cosmetics, which is like a huge angled brush, one of my favorites, and I'm just blending this first into the contours of my cheek, and I do this kind of as an all over shade. It's a little bit more on the taupe side just because that looks good on my really fair skin, but if you're darker you can go a little bit more orange. And then I'm also taking that onto my temples and my forehead just to kind of tone down the 5 head. So now I'm taking the NYX HD blush in taupe, and I'm using this to actually contour, and I'm kind of in like a stage where I don't really contour my full face. I just do like that part of my cheekbones right there, and then I just blend it, and I feel like it gives you a contour without being so dramatic and everywhere. So that's how I bronze and contour. I wanted to go a little more in depth for this video just because I sometimes forget to explain what I'm doing. And now I'm using this Milani blush. I can't remember the exact name. It's one of their newer ones. It would be a highlight on anyone tanner than me. It's very light and I have to build it up, but it is a really pretty, just like natural flush shade, and I'm just blending that onto my cheekbones. And now I'm taking my Sparrow Cosmetics highlighter, and I believe this is how I roll. And if you guys have not tried these highlighters, they're super, super nice. They're on Etsy. They sent me a few, and then I ended up buying the rest because I really loved them. And it's just stunning, affordable, blinding highlight, so I really recommend checking them out. But yeah, I'm just putting that basically everywhere, my cheekbones, over my brow, and then my nose and my Cupid's bow. But I'm taking forever because highlighting is life. And I really like using my finger for my nose right now because I feel like it just gets everything very precise without being like everywhere, you know what I mean? And now I'm taking the L'Oreal JLo's Nude lipstick. I'm not sure if L'Oreal is cruelty free. I'm going cruelty free, but I've had this lipstick forever and it's my favorite, honestly, the best My Lips But Better shade. So I really hope they are cruelty free so I can repurchase it when I run out, but it's amazing. And then I'm taking this Laura Mercier lip gloss. I can't remember the shade name, but I'll have it linked down below. And I'm just putting that over because I wanted this to be very glossy and pretty, and just, I really, really love how this look ended up. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.